So in this section, I try to mix it up between talking to you about regulations or talking to you about hints and tips about how to manage property successfully. And this time, do I want to talk about the benefits or otherwise of having a letting agent? And I came across this article that actually a landlady sent to me, which I was quite pleased about, so I thought I'd share it with you. Paul Champlina. Anyone heard of Paul Champlina? So he's a massive advocate for agent. So whenever I see him speak on a stage, it's quite nice because he kind of says, dear landlord, you should be using an agent. So I'm just going to give you his view on the market and kind of what landlords are kind of worried about, concerned about, and their sort of tone. So this is Paul. He's a commentator and he's been in the property industry. He's got a portfolio of companies to help and support landlords and the private rented sector. So this is a kind of couple of points from the article he wrote in that article. 65% of landlords prefer to manage properties by themselves, despite the complexity of management and regulatory changes. The role of letting agent, he emphasises that it's crucial for navigating property management challenges, including compliance, and that's the thing that we'll kind of see over this sort of course of this article. How do we know that we're doing it correctly? And also to maximise returns on your investments. He kind of felt there were sort of three types of landlords. So landlords that might be unaware of any changes going on in the market, that might be one section. Other landlords might be, I'm aware stuff's going to happen, renters reform bill, etc. Not sure what, I'm not sure how it's going to affect me. And other sort of set of landlords who are super proactive, lots of research, maybe use agents, and keep themselves updated because they realise they've got a business to manage, which is their property and their tenants. There's an increasing reliance on letting agents, and perhaps he suggests that landlords should use a hybrid model, perhaps. So what else that he's saying in that article is that the regulatory changes pose a significant challenge. That's one of the biggest concerns that landlords have got these days. Am I doing it correctly? How am I exposed? He recommends choosing the right letting agent, and for that he would say, professionalism, understanding the local market, and he highlights communication skills. So guys or girls who aren't afraid to pick up the phone and talk to you, good news, bad news, etc. And he's a massive advocate of increasing the amount of regulation that letting agents have to abide by, because at the moment you can just start a letting agency up and do what you need to do, but it will come in at some point, but as with most things, it tends to be kicked down the road a little bit. But at some point in the future, letting agents will all have to be regulated to some degree or another. We have a podcast, please do check us out. And these are the things that we can help you with. So full property management, as you'd expect, tenant find, estate agency service, refurb, sourcing, furniture packs, and compliance health checks. So if that is interesting to you, please do come and see me at the end.